So Brakataya Hawa, Brakataya Shai, Brakataya Hawa, Brakataya Shai, Brakataya Hawa, Brakataya Shai. First and foremost, want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule by that great millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akims and the folk on the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. This evening I want to do a commentary on this video from Dr. Maurice. Right, it says, saw the destruction of America, mystery Babylon. Right, just want to run this video and then go into the scripture and show that this is prophecy, right? And the Most High showed this is Edomite this vision, right? That the destruction of America, right?
In the second vision, I saw America from the outer atmosphere. In a spectacular panorama, I saw America in a glorious sweep from coast to coast and from north to south. I felt like I was flying at supersonic speed, like a rocket or a missile, just several hundred feet above ground. It was so majestic and beautiful. I saw the big cities of the East Coast and with their tall skyscrapers, the Midwest with its miles of lush farmland, crossing the mighty Mississippi and then the Great Plains and the prairie lands of the West, followed by the awesome Grand Canyon, the majestic mountains of the Rockies, all the way to the West Coast, the Golden Gate Bridge, followed by a sweep of Southern California, and then to the Pacific Ocean, all the way from Alaska to Hawaii. It was like watching an IMAX movie. It was just spectacular. Then suddenly I saw fire begin to hit in small pockets in different cities, almost like one of those Cold War nuclear war arcade games that came out.
So this time is when all hell break loose. Chaos, economic collapse, race war, famine, nation against nation. They got race war in America, and also they got the Egyptian against the Egyptian, which is the so-called white man is the modern day Egyptian, right? They got the race war against the crackers against crackers, right? This is the time that you're seeing here with these little fires around. It's when they got chaos gonna be out there, chaos, martial law, right? This is the time that you're seeing there, right?
Years ago. That's the way it looked to me as I watched. Then I saw more and more explosions. It got...
So these were the missiles, right? Because so too, so these nations gonna invade America. Gog and Gog ally, which is the so-called Russian, right? Ezekiel 38, right? They're gonna invade the unwalled village, which is America. America is the unwalled village, right? So this Dr. Maurice breaking down the vision that he get, right? And now this is prophecy, because this is what gonna happen to America, right? For all the sins that she commit, she gonna be judged for all the wickedness that she do, right? This is Ezekiel 38 and 9, right? It said thou shalt ascend. Right, it's speaking to the Gog, right, which is the so-called Russian and your allies. Thou shalt ascend and come like a storm. Thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land. He said, thou and all thy bands and many people with thee. So Russia allies, right? He said, verse 10, thus shall the Lord Salakia, thus said the Lord power, it shall also come to pass that at the time, Salakia, that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought, right? And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of the unwalled village, right, which is America, right? America is the unwalled village. I will go to them that are at rest, which is America, right? They at rest. Look at these lands in the Middle East, like Afghanistan, Syria, Iraq. These places got no rest. It's a steady bombing, a steady fighting, right? He said, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of the unwalled village. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, right? Salakia, right? It's all of them dwelleth without walls, right? America
bigger and bigger.
Salakia, America dwelleth without walls, right? And having neither bars nor gate. So this is when these nations gonna invade America. So they're gonna be total chaos, right? And right, they're gonna be total chaos in the land of America, right?
And then big giant explosions began to happen.
Alright, see around this time that's when the missile hit in, and the elect of the nation of Israel, they're gonna be beamed up in those chariots. They're gonna be beamed up. Is it saying Job? Let me just bring it out. This one paraphrase wrong, right? The seventh trumpet, no evil shall touch thee, right? That's when the elect gonna be beamed out of the land of America. They gonna be beamed up, right? Which is the elect of the nation of Israel, right? The men that sign and cry in sincerity, they gonna be beamed up. They and their family, right? The wife and the children, you know, gonna be beamed up, right? This is Job 5 and 19. He said, he shall deliver thee in 6 trouble. He said, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. And this is the 7th trouble with those missiles, right? And the elect gonna be beamed up. So now is when the missiles them hitting, right? These nations shooting a missile.
Happened all at once. They all went up in mushroom clouds.
Right? So this is when the nation was shooting a missile, right? The Most High tell the nation gather. A matter of fact, let me get it quick. Jeremiah 50, right? This is Jeremiah 50, right? Jeremiah 50, and let me start at verse 31 and 32, and then jump up back to verse 13, right? This is Jeremiah 50 and 31. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, which is America, right? The so-called white man, right? Thus said the Lord power of hosts, for thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up, and I will kindle a fire in his city. And how that fire can be kindled? With them nuclear missile, ICBM missile, and it shall devour all wrong and about him, right? So I'm going to jump up to verse 13, right? Jeremiah 15 verse 13, right? He said, because of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? It shall not be inhabited, which is America, but it shall be wholly desolate. Every one that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all our plagues. Put yourself in array against Babylon, round and about all he that bend the bow, right? This is the ICBM missile, right? It says, shoot at her, spare no arrow, for she has sinned against the Lord, right? She had sinned against the Lord. Verse 15, shoot against her round and about, she had given her hands, or foundation are falling, or walls are thrown down. For it is the Lord, for Salakia, for it is the vengeance of the Lord. Take vengeance upon her, as she had done, do unto her. So this is the destruction of America, right? And Dr. Maurice, you know, he giving out the vision that he see, and this is our prophecy, right? America gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missile, right? America gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missile, right? This is our Revelation 17 and 16, right? Right? This is Revelation chapter 17 verse 16. Right? It says, and the 10 horn which thou sawest upon the beast. So the 10 horn is America allies, which is EU, right? European Union, and the beast is America, right? The beast is America, right? He said, and the 10 horn which thou sawest upon the beast, thee shall hate the whore is America, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire, with those ICBM missile, right?
Seemed like an eternity, although I knew it was only a few minutes in the vision. I couldn't see anything but these clouds of dark smoke. Then it finally cleared. I was stunned at what I saw. The entire land of the United States of America was burned and charred. From one end to the other, there was not one green thing growing. It looked like black, charred, and burnt ruins from sea to shining sea.
So this This, for you, to you wacky ass Christian, this is your lake of fire. Right? Revelation 20, right? Verse 14. This is your lake of fire. America is that lake of fire. Right? This is Revelation 20 and 14. He said, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. Right? America is hell. Right? You understand? So if you wacky-tacky ass teaching that there's a hell underground, right? So how the hell you could destroy fire with fire? Because hell is a place with fire burning. So how you could destroy fire with fire? Right? Revelation 20 and 14, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. So come on, let me use common sense here. How you could destroy fire with fire? So America is the lake of fire. Right? America is the lake of fire. What can cause the lake of fire? Those ICBM missiles with these nation have. They're gonna cause the lake of fire. Right? This is Revelation chapter 19 verse 20. And the beast was taken. The beast is near too. Right? The military power. Right? And the men behind this beast, you know, which is the so-called white man, the devil, starting with the elite banking family, right? Was taken, and with him the false prophets. The Vatican City is the head of the false prophets, right? All these false prophets are going to be destroyed. That worked miracle before him, with which he deceived them that received the mark of the beast. So are you Israelites that receive this mark, right? That receive the microchip with the RFID microchip going to be destroyed. Right? And all you heathens who in America receive this chip, they are going to be destroyed. And the heathens around the world, they are going to be destroyed. Right? They are going to be destroyed by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? It says, and them that worship his image, are you Jake who want to conform to this smart image? Who want to be somebody in this society? The Most I said, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So are you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian who want to conform to this world? You're going to be destroyed. Right? The Heavenly Father is going to destroy you. Right? It said, these both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. So this is the lake of fire. America is the lake of fire. The missile going to cause that fire. And also from the chariots of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, they're going to send a laser to this bitch. Right? They're going to burn it to the ground. Right? This is this is Revelation 18. Right? Revelation 18 and 5 verse 5. He said, for her sins have reached unto the heaven, and the Most High had remembered her iniquity. America. Right? Reward her even as she reward you, and double unto her double, according. Right, Salakia. Right? Right? He said, this is Revelation 18:6. He said, reward her even as she reward you, and double unto her double, according to her works. In the cup which she had filled, fill it to her double. How much she which in America had glorified herself and lived deliciously, right, with all the wealth, right, which is steal, so much torment and sorrow gave her, for she had said in her heart, I sit as a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow, because America was never invaded, right? But she gonna be invaded this time, because the Most High gonna make these nations invade America. Right, before the missile hit, these nations gonna be inside America, destroying this bitch, right? And a lot of you Israelites gonna die in that time. A lot of you gonna die in that time, right? In those race war, or those martial law FEMA camp, right? And when those missiles hit, right? It's Salakia verse 9, right? It's and the kings of the earth who had committed fornication and lived deliciously with her. I mean, these kings make deals with America, because that's how these nations get rich, by what? Selling the goods to America. America is the biggest consumer on the face of the planet. So these nations sell the goods to America. That's how they commit fornication in America. They make deals with her, right? It said, and the kings of the earth who who have commit fornication live deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her, because they're not gonna make any more money. This bitch being taken out, you know. This the favorite horse bringing all the money, right? So she can be taken out, so they're gonna lament for her, and they said, when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off, for the fear of for the fear of her torment, saying, at last, that city, that great city, Babylon, right, the land of confusion, homosexuality, you know, men can marry beasts, women with women, men with men, you know, idolatry, committing adultery, you know, all kind of wickedness you could think about. And also you devils enslave the children of Israel, right? You oppress them, you murder them, right? So you gotta pay for these things, right? It says saying, at last, that great city, Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. For in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Right? And this is a lake of fire. This is the judgment. America gonna be born in 1 hour. Right? Most are gonna destroy America. Thus said the Lord. Right? And with that, we'll be listening to Edification. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, double honor to the apostles and elders who rule well a great millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums in the four corners of the earth, to pushing the gospel and sincerity and truth. Shalom. He said, Mawat la Babal.